Hey guys, welcome back to Kelly's Creations. We're going to have some more Valentine's Day decor fun. And these Valentines are so simple and so easy to make. So DIY number one, we're going to make a Valentine's heart sign. Now I grabbed all of my Valentine's ribbon because I wasn't sure which one I wanted to use. And I grabbed two signs from Dollar Tree. One is this cute little framed kind of rectangle sign and a big old heart. Then I grabbed some of my I think, fabric from Walmart. Look at this little bear that my Haley bug gave me. I absolutely love this. I have it hanging in my craft room so I can see him every day and he makes me smile. So taking the Dollar Tree sign, I just cut off the tag and I left it alone. That's all I did. Already has a hanger on it, so that was perfect. I did take the hanger off of the wooden heart, but I saved it because it's a piece of string and I'm sure I can use it for something, right? And then my fabric from Walmart. You get like a huge piece of scrap fabric, and I want to say it's either 99 cents or $1.99, but I absolutely love getting scrap fabric from Walmart. And I also am infatuated with my glue sticks. It's so much easier than Mod Podge. So I just put glue stick on the top of it and work my way down. You can see the folds in the fabric, so I'm just going to do a little bit at a time, making sure that when I'm pushing down, I'm getting rid of that fold. And now I'm losing my voice. So just work in small areas. Do the top and really use your fingers to kind of iron out that little crease in the fabric and then work your way down. So I kind of did it in 3 parts. Used my glue stick again, got it really gluey, and then just kind of smashed that fabric down with my hands, making sure that I removed all of the little folds in the fabric. And I did this going all the way down. Then you're just going to want to trim off the excess, and I need a much better pair of scissors. I have tried so many pairs of scissors and so far I haven't found one that I like yet, but get as close to the heart as you can. And then we're going to be silly because I took sandpaper and roughed up those edges. It gives it a really frayed, worn look, which, you know, is right up my alley. That's the kind of look I like. So taking sandpaper to the edges really frays it. Oh, I just love that look. And I love you guys too. I'm so grateful to you all. And here's my little Valentine's gesture to show you all just how much I love you. So back to our little DIY. Now, you have your heart, you have your frayed edges. You can fray them as much as you want. And I'm going to give you an up close and personal look here. Look at how cute that is. If you like farmhouse country or rustic country, this really will fit with your decor. And that's kind of why I kind of sandpapered those edges. I kind of lean more towards like the rustic, worn vintage look. So yeah, you don't have to do that part. I just wanted to show you can sandpaper fabric. So once that is done, you're going to take your heart and you're going to position it on the other Dollar Tree sign. What's great about the size of this heart is it covers everything on that sign. So there's no painting involved. And as much as I love painting, I also love projects that don't involve painting because then I don't have to wait for it to dry. But I was just being careful, eyeballing it so that I could put the hot glue down where the heart would cover it. And I just put a whole bunch of hot glue down on the sign and then flipped my heart down onto it, pressing down so that it would get down to the white part of the sign. That's fake wood around that sign, but it does create an edge, so you want to push down. Now these doilies, oh my goodness, these are the cutest little things ever. I think you get 24 of, either 12 or 24 of them in a pack for $1. They actually say love on them and they're adorable. So I grabbed a package of white doilies and a package of pink, and I was playing, kind of brainstorming right here how I wanted to position the doilies down, and I opted to just put one on top of the other. So I put the white down first because I knew that when I put the pink one on top of it, that white would show through and give it a really cool effect with the black polka dots and then the white doily and then the pink doily for that pop of Valentine's pink color. And I absolutely love this color palette together. I love anything polka dot, and I love black and pink, but you can do whatever your little heart desires. You can get fabric to go with your color scheme or fabric of your favorite color. There's really pretty much endless possibilities here, but glue the white doily down and then glue the pink one right on top of it.
What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? Wonder.
So even though I grabbed all of my Valentine's ribbon, I decided to go with the pink burlap ribbon, and I just folded it over and made a bow, and then came back in with that string that I cut off the heart, and I said we could use it again, and I actually used that string to tie around the center of this bow to keep it in place. So utilize everything that comes with these signs because you'll always find a way to use it. I said in a prior video I'm infatuated with these foam heart or flowers from Dollar Tree. I just absolutely love these things. They are beautiful, they're squishy, they're fun to play with. You can also maneuver them, so I'm kind of like smushing them, or smushing the heart. Why do I keep calling it a heart, guys? Oh, smushing the flower down to kind of flatten it out. And then I'm just going to use hot glue to attach the bow, and I'm going to use hot glue to attach the flower, not heart, down to the sign right at the top of the heart.
Really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Oh, I wonder. Stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are. It really makes me wonder.
Those little flowers are so much fun to play with. So I glued it down, and here's your finished sign, guys. It's so cute. Let me know in the comments what you think about it.
What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's gray outside?
So DIY number 2. And I saw this envelope at Dollar Tree and fell in love with it. I loved the pink buffalo check, and of course, I love the red and white polka dots. And they also have this galvanized Hugs and Kisses XOXO sign. And I thought that just vamping up that XOXO sign, since the envelope is so stinking cute by itself, we're just gonna vamp up the Hugs and Kisses and put it on the envelope. What I love about this is they did not glue the front panel to the back panel, so you actually can put thin pieces of paper inside the envelope, which is a bonus because normally you can't put anything in these signs. So I took the Galvanized XOXO and I took my pink burlap and just cut a row of burlap to fit that sign. And then I'm going to trim it down. I used my glue stick for this. I probably should have used hot glue because that probably would have been easier, because while I was trying to cut it down, of course, you know, the glue stick, it hadn't fully adhered to it yet, and you could just kind of pull it back off, which it's time consuming. It's not like totally difficult. Maybe this was the better way to do it, because if I would have glued it down, it probably would have been difficult to get into the little bitty cracks and crevices here. And by being able to pull it back up, I could cut it. So I just cut my burlap down to go over the center of the XOXO sign. Once I had that burlap in place, of course, I had to grab my squishy flowers and use them again because they're so cute. And again, I have a package of pink and a package of white, and I'm going to add flowers to this sign. At first, I thought I was going to do all pink, but I didn't have enough of the roses to do all pink. Again, happy accidents are the best, because I grabbed my white roses and I put the white on the X's and the pink on the O's, and I think that just makes it pop more, because if I would have had all pink, it kind of just would have been an all pink and galvanized sign. So the white just makes it pop. So once I realized I didn't have enough pink roses, I did have to remove 2 of them and just replace, or no, 4 of them, and replace them with the white roses.
When it's gray outside, it really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Makes me wonder. Ooh, I wonder. How come the trees gets undressed when it's cold? And don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes.
To make this sign look more high-end or store-bought, I think using beads on the hanger is a perfect way to do that. And I did not remove the hanger. I took my beads and I fed the hanger through them. So I grabbed my thick, long needle that I got from Walmart, and I just kind of fed that twine through. And you don't have, that way you don't have to remove the hanger. Plus, I like that look of both ends of the twine going through the beads, and it's easy. If you have one of those needles, you just poke it through and then use the needle to pull it through the end. And I think that just gives it a much cleaner and cute look than if we removed the hanger and only fed one part through. To keep it in place, I added a little hot glue and I pulled that bead down to attach it to the other ones. Easy peasy, and you have a much cuter hanger for your sign.
Makes me wonder. Ooh, I wonder. I just wonder.
So since this is a galvanized hugs and kisses sign, one of the corners has a hole in it from where the hanger was, and I did not cover that corner with a rose, and I couldn't fill it in. So see right there, if you position it on the envelope by the polka dot, it kind of blends it in with the sign, and it's not as noticeable that that hole is there. So I used hot glue and I glued the XOXOs down. Then I grabbed 2 of my doilies and I put those inside the envelope. You could even write little love wishes on these and put them in the envelope if you wanted to. I just put them in the way they were for that pop of pink and white on top of the burlap or buffalo check. And this sign just got elevated, and oh my gosh, I absolutely love this. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments.
Does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's gray outside? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder.
So DIY number 3, and that actually is a picture of the view I had one morning. I thought it was gorgeous. It snowed in the south, and I had such a pretty view with the pink sky bouncing off of the little lake across the street. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. So this one is so stinking cute. Dollar Tree also sells bigger roses. We've been using the mini ones. Now we're going to use the big ones. And save your box of chocolate, because you can use that box and just hot glue these roses right down to the box. So for a couple dollars, and you get some candy out of it, because if you were going to buy the candy anyway, you probably would have thrown the box away. So that's a bonus. But for a few dollars, you get such a cute little rose table display. And I opted to use these beautiful kind of peachy ones on top and white on the bottom. And look at this. I saw this on images. And look at that heart on the island. Oh, I wish I was there. Oh my gosh. I just wanted to share it with you. So yeah, back to the video. We are going to take these roses, and all you have to do is glue them to the box. You could do it all one color. I kind of like the peach going into the white, and then take your favorite ribbon and hot glue it around the candy box, and you're done.
Wonder. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Ooh, it makes me wonder. What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's gray outside? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder.
This is such an easy trash to treasure. Oh my gosh, and it has such a big effect. And those roses, you can trim the edges as well to fit the candy box more. And I think this is just beautiful to have maybe put out on the table. And it's just gorgeous. Plus, it is squishy, just like the minis, and they're fun to play with. DIY number 4. Last one, guys. You know I love vintage, and I had to do a Valentine's vintage decor piece. So I got these images, of course, off my buddy Google, and they are copyright free. They don't have a watermark. And I got another galvanized envelope from Dollar Tree. So all you have to do is take your image, print it out, and use your finger to just push down on the image so that you can see the envelope edges come through, and that gives you your guide to cut. This image was so cute, and I thought it would be cute to cut out the little girl and put her on one side and put the little boy on the other side. Once you have your image cut down to size, then grab your trusty glue stick and attach these. No, I'm not using Mod Podge. I did not want the ink to smear. I do put Mod Podge on the top at the end to seal it, but to put these down, I am using a glue stick. So I just keep repeating that process, putting the paper down, getting my lines, and using those lines to cut.
I wonder, I just wonder, it really makes me wonder. Yeah, I wonder.
Since this is a vintage piece, I wanted it to look aged and old. So I used sandpaper and sanded down the edges, and I did not care if some of the paper ripped up, because I think that's where you get your aged and older look. So of course you don't want, your main picture to get ripped, but the edges are okay. I did take the sandpaper and I kind of was careful, went around the edges and I went around the picture itself, staying away from their faces, but if certain parts kind of came up, that was fine because I was going for an aged old look.
How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's gray outside? It really...
Once I had that looking the way I wanted, I grabbed my other picture and I did the same thing. This is a picture of some beautiful roses. So I'm going to put the roses on the top and the bottom using the same technique, using my fingers to get me a guide, cutting it out with my scissors, gluing it down with glue sticks, and then aging it with sandpaper.
And don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes, until winter comes. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Oh, I wonder.
I love envelopes and I love vintage decor, and I thought these two just go so well together. If you guys are liking what you're seeing, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell for future notifications, and join my happy family. We're a great bunch of people. We're so sweet and loving, and I would love for you to join our family. So once all that was down, then like I said, I came back in with my Mod Podge. Very carefully, kind of dabbing it, very gently going over it because I don't want the ink to run. But Mod Podge does give that seal, and it also kind of gives a glossy look effect to it, which I like. I've done this on other pieces for Halloween, and I really liked how it turned out. So I do that on all 4 of the triangles and really get that sealed in so it won't come up. Especially since I am putting this, when I put it away, it is going in my attic. So it kind of helps seal it and protect it, since the weather in the attic is really cold in the winter and really hot in the summer. Now, I think it is so cute, but of course I needed to add some beads to it. So I took the existing hanger and I just grabbed some colorful beads and I fed them through the existing hanger till I had as many as I thought would look good. I think I used pink and yellow and green. Well, no, I didn't use orange. Just colors to coincide with the pictures. I might have used pink too, I don't know, but it turned out really cute. And I love having beads on hangers. If you don't, skip this step. If you don't like the colorful ones, then I have a link below to my Amazon affiliate account, and I do have just normal wooden beads that you can click on for a pretty good price. Once I had that down, I fed it through the envelope, and you have a beautiful little hanger for this. I love this little sign. I love the envelope. I love the pictures on it. It just needed just a little bit more. So I grabbed my paint pen in white and I went into the heart center and colored it in with my paint pen. Then I used my heat gun and to dry it and got a little bit too close, so it kind of bubbled it up. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty neat. So I bubbled it up with my heat gun and then I added a little bit more of the paint pen. I just thought it was a cool effect. It kind of almost looks like a white rubber stamp in the center, and I thought that was a neat added touch. And here's the finished sign, guys. Let me know if you like it in the comments below.
So far away, show us where we are. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Ooh, I wonder.
I hope you enjoyed this Valentine's DIY. I kind of put a little bit of everything in here, from farmhouse to vintage and trash to treasure. If you liked it and you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up if you really like that. It helps out my channel tremendously. And ring that bell for future notifications. Next week's video, I am so excited about it. So you might want to ring that bell for this one. I'm going to do something different, unique, using a bird cage and Dollar Tree items. And just to give you guys a little hint, you'll love my minis, and of course, that's going to be incorporated into it. So don't forget to come back next Sunday, guys. I hope y'all have a blessed and wonderful week. I love y'all so much, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye, y'all.